This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
The following presentation on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is being brought to you by Hood Canal Communications, committed to providing quality services that exceed customer expectations in voice, video, data, and customer service, keeping our community connected since 1934. Mason County Public Health and Human Services Prevention Education Partners Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition. Mason PUD 3, connecting our community with safe, reliable, economical, and sustainable services 24/7. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate. When it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge. Mason County Public Utility District Number 1, Washington State's first public utility district, proudly serving the Hood Canal in Mason County since 1935. And Mason Health, united community, empowered people, exceptional health. Good evening and welcome to Terry Gregg Court in the Shelton High School Mini Dome. Tonight, Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, continues coverage of high school basketball with a non-conference boys matchup between the Central Kitsap Cougars and the Shelton Highclimbers. My name is Diedrich Allen, and joining me for this broadcast is Jerry Apple.
Hello, Diedrich.
Hello, Jerry. Shelton is coming off a hard-fought 50-48 win at Rochester last Wednesday. Highclimbers' Mason Guard hit the winning shot with 4 seconds left to give Shelton their second win over the Warriors this season and improve the Climbers' record to 2-4. Central Kitsap is winless in 9 games this season. The Cougars played Gig Harbor Saturday and lost to the Tide 69-35. Well, I didn't see anything that stood out when I watched that game, but that's the way it ended up. Is Gig Harbor just that good? I don't know. The last time Shelton and Central Kitsap played was February 6th, 2020, with the Cougars beating the Highclimbers 61-54. CK has won the last 8 games with the Climbers. The last Shelton win over Central Kitsap was 60-34 on January 22nd, 2016. So it's been a while. Coming up, we'll talk with Shelton coach Sam Krieger, give you the starting lineups, and of course the tip-off. It's boys high school basketball, the Central Kitsap Cougars at the Shelton Highclimbers on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Kids can't tell when food or drinks include cannabis, especially when the package is fun and colorful. Remember to store in a safe place, out of sight and out of reach. Brought to you by Mason County Public Health and Mason County Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition.
This broadcast on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is being made possible by Mason Health, united community, empowered people, exceptional health.
An important safety reminder from Mason PUD 3. Please never touch a downed power line. If a power line falls on your vehicle, stay inside and call 911. Tell others to stay back, wait for emergency personnel. Never touch anyone or anything in contact with a downed power line. Always stay at least 100 feet away. Never use an object to move a downed wire. Don't remove trees or limbs near a down line. Electricity travels through ground, trees, branches, and more. It's not safe. If you see a down line, call PUD 3 at 360-426-8255.
Hi folks, Diedrich Allen with Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, your source for live high school sports with play-by-play. Once again, Mason Web TV is broadcasting select games every week this school year. Football, basketball, baseball, softball. We bring you all the action, from the kickoff to the final whistle, from the tip-off to the final buzzer, from the first pitch to the last out. Watch how it happens on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC. Business owners, you can get in on the action as well. Go online, email, call, or text right now to find out how.
In 2024, Hood Canal Communications is celebrating 90 years of innovation and connecting generations. Join the celebration by getting gig speed Wi-Fi. Enjoy lightning-fast internet to connect your smart home and devices. For a limited time, get $90 off your first year of gig speed internet and $90 off your first year of smart Wi-Fi. Some restrictions may apply. For details, visit hcc.net or call 360-898-2481.
And we're back here at the Terry Gregg Court. Diedrich Allen and Jerry Apple, just ahead of the Shelton Highclimbers and the Central Kitsap Cougars. It's all coming up shortly, but I did have a nice short conversation, as my conversations usually are, with Sam Krieger. Coach Krieger, take us back to your trip to Portland And how fun was that?
It was a good time. It was a good time. It was a good experience. Kids have never been in an arena like that. They were a little too psyched to see the NBA three-point line on the floor. But it was a fun experience. It was a unique one and one that lots of people don't get.
So we put that a pass. Let's talk about Rochester. I watched that game after. That was a gutty job your Kites did in the end.
Yeah, we played hard. We played intense. We're not yet doing everything correct, but we're starting to get the intensity and the effort there. And yeah, we gutted that one at the end. Mason Guard was big down the stretch for us, and we came through at the buzzer almost.
Well, let's talk about Mason. He broke his glasses, and he wouldn't come out.
Yeah, he broke his glasses earlier, and so we've been working with him to try to get some goggles or something because he had already broken them in practice twice that week before. So he'd have some time practicing without his glasses on, and he didn't want to come out. And he could still make them around the rim. As you saw, he had a couple of big buckets there without his glasses around the rim.
How big was the block by Sam Parsons?
It was a big play. It was a big play, a big defensive stop for us, give us an opportunity to come down and score at the other end. Yeah.
Tonight, Central Kitsap. I was looking at the records. It's been a while since Shelton has beaten Central Kitsap, although CK is a little down this year.
Yeah, I don't think we've played them since 2019 as well. Yeah, it's been a minute. They got a good team, and I'm sure they're going to run and be fast-paced and attack the rim tonight.
Any special plans tonight?
No special plans. Try to just come out and play with effort and grow as a team and get that intensity and that effort out of everybody for all 32 minutes.
How about injuries? Sharky came up a little limpy at the end of that game?
Yeah, Sharky's out. Everett Baltimore's out. Billy Sylvester's out. And I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. And then so Cyrus Littleson will be bringing up him as well from JV to be available for some quarters on varsity.
Okay. Sounds good. Good luck tonight.
Thank you very much.
So Shelton coach. All right, come on. Someone wake up. Sorry. Sam Krieger here at, that was before the game, actually. It was about just before halftime of the JV game. Either way, we have varsity game coming up here, Jerry. I'm going to take a timeout. We'll get to you and the starters in just a moment. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC. Back with the starters. Maybe. There we go.
Kids learn by watching adults, so consume cannabis out of sight of young people. And be a Mason County kid's greatest influence. Brought to you by Mason County Public Health and the Mason County Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition.
If you're enjoying this broadcast, please give us a like on your favorite social media. You can use the handle @MasonWebTV to find us on Facebook, X, formerly known as Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch. Subscribe and follow Mason Web TV so you never miss anything.
An important safety reminder from Mason PUD3. Please never touch a downed power line. If a power line falls on your vehicle, stay inside and call 911. Tell others to stay back. Wait for emergency personnel. Never touch anyone or anything in contact with a downed power line. Always stay at least 100 feet away. Never use an object to move a downed wire. Don't remove trees or limbs near a downed line. Electricity travels through ground, trees, branches, and more. It's not safe. If you see a downed line, call PUD3 at 360-426-8255.
You know you don't have to wear your PT gear anymore, right?
It's comfortable.
So how's civilian life treating you?
It's fine.
When I got out, I didn't want to admit that there was anything wrong because I felt like a failure. And then I realized, there's nothing to be ashamed of. So I started talking to someone. Maybe you are fine, but if you're not, it's okay.
Thank you.
If you or a veteran you know needs support, don't wait. Reach out. Find resources at va.gov/reach.
In 2024, Hood Canal Communications is celebrating 90 years of innovation and connecting generations. Join the celebration by getting gig speed Wi-Fi. Enjoy lightning fast internet to connect your smart home and devices. For a limited time, get $90 off your first year of gig speed internet and $90 off your first year of smart Wi-Fi. Some restrictions may apply. For details, visit hcc.net or call 360-898-2481.
Kids can't tell when food or drinks include cannabis, especially when the package is fun and colorful. Remember to store in a safe place, out of sight and out of reach. Brought to you by Mason County Public Health and Mason County Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition.
This presentation on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is being brought to you by Mason County Public Utility District Number 1, Washington State's first public utility district, proudly serving the Hood Canal in Mason County since 1935.
Hi, I'm Smokey Bear, and I made an assistant to help you prevent wildfires.
Dude, I've got this. I've been camping since I was 5 years old.
But I am a camping influencer.
You know what? I'll bet you $5. Okay. Assistant Smokey, what is the best way to put out a campfire?
To put out a campfire, drown with water, stir, drown again. Then make sure the fire is out cold by feeling with the back of your hand.
Wait, really?
I'll take the $5.
And we're back here in the mini dome. Terry Gregg Court. Time for the starters. Jerry, you ready with those starting fives for both teams?
First for the visiting Central Kitsap Cougars. Their head coach is Larry Williams. At one guard, number 3, a 5'11 sophomore, Larry Williams III. At the other guard, number 20, a 6-foot freshman, Ian Moore. At one forward for the Cougars is number 23, a 6'2 senior, Messiah Mazzani. At the other forward, number 10, a 6'2 junior, Alio Tobez. And rounding out the starting lineup for the Cougars, at center, number 22, a 6'3 junior, Liam Bieber. Your starting lineup for the home team, the Shelton Highclimbers, under the direction of Coach Sam Krieger. At one guard, number 1, a 5'9 junior, Jeremy Myers. At the other guard, number 10, a 5'11 sophomore, Trevor Gott. At one forward, number 4, a 6'1 junior, Braden Phipps. At the other forward, number 30, a 6'1 junior, Cohen Halsgrove. And rounding out the starting lineup for the Highclimbers, at center, a 6'3 junior, number 21, Mason Guard.
All right, thank you, Jerry. So we'll get the tip-off in just a moment. This Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
With all the question marks and uncertainty that surrounds today's real estate market, it is nice to know that there is a local team that has the experience with all types of markets to ensure you make a sound decision, whether selling or buying. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate has been a staple in the Mason County community for over 40 years. Feel free to reach out to Jeff, Andy, Chrissy, or Laura with any real estate questions that you may have. When it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge.
And we are back here ready for the tip-off. Looks like a Phipps and who is that? That is Mazzani. Will meet in center court to get this game underway. The Highclimbers in their white with the red letters and numbers. The Cougars in the black with the white letters and numbers. Ready to get this thing underway. Ball's up. Tip is won by the Highclimbers. Here's Myers with it. Swing it over far side, hand it off to God. Up top it goes to the Phipps. High post feet are actually down in the middle, and the paint is to Guard. Kicking out to Holsgrove. Holsgrove looking for Guard, gets it down back to Mason Guard. They'll dribble in the middle of paint, draws double team, avoids it, puts it up and in. Mason Guard getting to work early. Here comes Mazzani the other way. Kick it to Williams. Williams up top, swinging over to open 3 in the corner by Tobis. It's in. 1 point lead for Central Kitsap here early. Here's Myers. Gets by, gets across midcourt, steps into a trap. Bounce it to Phipps. Now to Gott to lob it down to Holsgrove. Knocked away by Mazzani. And out of bounds. It'll be a Highclimber ball, 14 on the shot clock. Baseline inbounds, right of the backboard. Gott will trigger the play. Fakes the pass down low. He's going to lob it up to Myers. And he'll set the offense. 10 on the shot clock now for Myers. Going to spread out the offense over to Gott. Gott lobs it down to guard, and there's a push in the back on, I think it's going to go on.
23.
Yeah, Mazzani. His first personal, first whistle on Central Kitsap. So it'll be baseline inbounds, left of the backboard this time for Gott. He'll swing it in. It's knocked away by Mazzani. And we'll do it again from the other side, right? Baseline inbounds, right of the backboard. Gott is going to inbounds it if, no, it's going to be Phipps this time. Four corners of the key are the Climbers. And the referees are ready to go. Here's the ball into Holsgrove. Out goes up top, around it goes to Gott into the corner. Phipps for three. That's short. Rebound pulled down by Bieber. Mazzani pushes it up the far sideline. And there's going to be a turnover on Moore. Wasn't quite sure what he was going to do with the ball. He picked up his dribble.
Yeah, that's the first turnover of the ball game.
Backcourt sideline inbounds. Ball slapped out of bounds by Williams. Larry Williams the third. We're assuming it's Larry Williams' son, not his grandson. So it'll be junior on the bench for CK. Here's Holsgrove. Bounce it down to Guard. Guard up, fakes once, puts it up. It rattles around and drops in. 4 points for Mason Guard, and it's 4-3. 6:25 to go here, first quarter. Here's Tovis. Hands it off to Williams. Williams drives baseline. Bounces across the paint to Mazzani, and he traveled. Second turnover, right, Jerry?
Yes, second turnover for Central Kitsap.
Highclimbers up 1. 6:18 to go here in the first quarter. Holsgrove up to Guard. Mason will dribble out and hand it off to Myers. Myers between the circles. 6:05 to go in the quarter. 1 point lead. Myers backs out. Sets the offense. 13 on the shot clock. Hand it off to Phipps. Phipps gets a screen from Guard. He'll take a three at the elbow. That one rims off. Rebound pulled down by Mazzani. And here come the Cougars driving into the paint off the glass and in is Tovis. And he has 5 points. And that's what the Cougars have. 5-4. 5:40 to go here. First quarter. Myers in trouble. Had it poked out of his hands by Williams. Rolls out of bounds. Highclimbers will retain possession. .21 on the shot clock. And the Climbers are in backcourt. God will get it into Myers in backcourt, deep in backcourt. He'll go one-on-one with Williams, trying to get it across the timeline. He does. .10 on the shot clock now. Here's Mason Guard between the circles. Dribbles over, hands it off to Holsgrove. Holsgrove's up top to Phipps. Phipps with 2. Finds Guard. Shot clock runs out.
And first turnover on the Highclimbers.
Nice idea for Shelton. Just couldn't execute. Didn't have enough time. 5:13 to go first quarter. 5-4 is the score.
I like what they're doing, though, trying to work it into Mason Guard.
Sam Parsons will step onto the court for the Highclimbers. Braden Phipps will sit down. Climbers are going to go full court press. 2-2-1 full court. Here's Williams in back court. Exchanging some passes with Bieber. Throws it up to Mazzani. Steps by Guard and fades away with a shot that rolls in. His first basket of the night, and it's a 3-point lead for Central Kitsap. Here's Myers trying to get by the defense of Williams. He'll lob it up to Guard. Mason Guard gets it down to Holsgrove. Holsgrove off the glass and in. That's Cohen's first basket of the night, and it's a 1-point lead for Central Kitsap, 7-6. Here's Bieber in backcourt with Williams. One hands it up the sidelines to Moore. Moore drives to the side of the paint, shuffles it. Quick pass down low to Mazzani off the glass and in. Mazzani.
2 for 2, 4 points.
9-6 is the score. Here's Gott. Gott had it stolen by Williams. Williams to the bucket. Stops and pops short. Missed the shot, knocked it out of bounds. That'll go over to the Highclimbers. Full court press both ways here.
Yeah, 2-2-1 for both teams.
Here is Gott. Trapped. He'll get it up to Holsgrove. Finds Guard. Over to Holsgrove. Open three at the elbow. Hits it. Cohen's 5th point, and it's a 9-9 ball game. Under 4 minutes to go here in the first quarter, 9-9. Center of the court, Mazzani. Mazzani quickly over to Tobis. Tobis down to the baseline. Oh, and they caught him with a travel. They're really tight on this travel tonight, Jerry. I noticed that a lot in the JV and the C game earlier. A lot of travels, a lot of turnovers. Sideline inbounds backcourt for the Highclimbers. Gott will trigger the play. Foul line extended right in the middle of his bench. Looks up court and looks into the backcourt to Myers. Bounce it to Gott. Swing it over to Holsgrove in the corner. Draws a trap. Steps by the trap, gets a pass to Guard. Guard trying to go in the middle. Dribbles into a double team and is tied up. They're going to say it's a foul on the floor.
He got his arm before he tied it up, so.
I believe it'll go on Ian Moore. No, it went on Ian Moore. Baseline inbounds up to the top and got over to Myers. Myers drives baseline, shuffles it into Holsgrove. Off the glass, missed it. Rebound. Pokes out to Gott. Gott fakes the shot at the foul line, drives in the paint, puts it up. Missed the shot. Mazzani with the rebound. Lost it out of bounds. He just thought about getting it to Williams before he actually had control of it and lost the handle on it. And that'll be Highclimber ball with 30 on the shot clock. Melnick. Caden Melnick will check into onto the floor for Central Kitsap. Ian Moore will sit down. Baseline inbounds right of the backboard. Bounce it in to Myers from Gott. Gott gets it back. He'll lob it to Guard. Guard double teamed under the basket. Reverse layup. Comes up short. Rebound. Pulled up down by Parsons. Parsons out to Gott. Down to Guard. Guard over to Gott. Gott for three at the top. That's short. Rebound. Guard lost it to Mazzani, and Mazzani traveled. Oh, boy.
That's the sixth turnover on the Cougars.
They reset the shot clock. I think they're going to fix that. Although I think it's a proper call, don't you think, Jerry?
Yes.
3:10 to go, first quarter, 9-9 is our score. Shelton and Central Kitsap. Highclimbers have the ball. They'll have a baseline inbounds when we resume play here. Referee is talking to Coach Williams over there. Well, he had to have possession. Mazzani had to have the possession to travel with the ball.
That is correct.
Oh, we're going to get a technical foul. That conversation was a technical foul.
And who is that on?
I don't know who the person. They're going to flash it up there, I hope. Might be on Mazzani. As Parsons takes the first of two technical free throws, he gets the first one. They're not putting it on the board, Jerry. I don't know who they put the technical on, but I'm thinking it might be Mazzani. Second free throw by Parsons, hits the front of the rim and drops in. So 11-9.
That's going to be the key tonight, Diedrich, the foul shooting.
So the Climbers have a 2-point lead and the ball with the sideline inbound. Scott will trigger the play right below us. Inbounds, bounce it into Myers. Finds Guard between the circles still. Mason trying to find some space to drive. He'll dribble around the defense, met into the baseline. Stops on his dribble, gets it out to Myers. 15 on the shot clock. Myers is going to dribble around. Go baseline, step on the inline, and it's a turnover on the Highclimbers. 2:52 to go, first quarter, 11-9. Here is Williams with it. All the way up to Mazzani. Mazzani one-on-one, trying to challenge Guard. Puts it up and in. Mazzani with 6 points. And it's a tie ball game at 11.
Yeah, he's 3 for 3 from the field.
Here is Parsons spinning on the sidelines. Draws a double team, throws in the middle, and it's stolen away. Here goes Williams the other way. Stops and puts it up. Missed the shot. Got his own rebound, hands it to Mazzani. He'll put it up. He missed. That's his first miss. Got it again, put it up. Missed it again, but drew the foul. Sorry, I have to adjust my tripod. It's being a little stubborn here today. Let's try that. Mazzani at the free throw line. Not sure who the foul was on, Jerry. Oh, they're going to put it on Trevor Gott, his first. First team foul on Shelton. Mazzani a first free throw off the back of the iron. He'll get another one. .2:19 to go in the first quarter. Mazzani gets the second free throw. He has 7 points. Cesar Zepeda will step on for Cohen Holsgrove. So it's Gott, Myers, Parsons, Guard, and Zepeda. Here's Gott with it, draws a double team in backcourt, finds Myers. Myers lobs it up to a shrieking Parsons, kid in the middle, and he poked away by the Cougars. Mazzani gets it up and laying off the glass, and missing it was Tovis. Rebound by Mazzani up top for a three. It's missed by Bieber, and Guard comes away with that rebound. Quickly up to Zepeda. Down to the baseline to Gott. Poked away right to Zepeda. Trapped in the corner, throws it up, stolen away by Melnick. Melnick, 2-on-2, going the other way, going to go right to the bucket. Run over Myers. Myers was not set. 2 shots coming. Jeremy Myers with his first personal foul.
Both teams have 6 turnovers.
Caden Melnick at the free throw line for the first 2. First free throw, up and in. 13-11 now, 1:35 to go first quarter. Second free throw, off the back of the iron, rebound Mazzani. Kick it out, and here's Melnick again, gonna spin to the paint, put it up short, rebound. Tapped away by Bieber, out of bounds. It'll be Shelton ball and a timeout. It's a 30. We'll keep it right here. 1:29 to go here in the first quarter. 13 for Central Kitsap, 11 for Shelton. Hey, every Friday, MasonWebTV.com provides helpful driving tips with the Wise Drive, a weekly column by Doug Dahl, communications lead for the Washington Traffic Safety Commission and a self-confessed traffic safety nerd. The Wise Drive is like a Dear Abby for driving. The column is driven by reader questions, but also covers current traffic safety issues. The Wise Drive appears in numerous newspapers in Washington State and is posted to MasonWebTV.com every Friday. Highclimber ball coming out of the timeout.
That was the first timeout of the ball game, and that was Shelton, 30-second timeout.
So looks like the lineup stay the same. Mazzani's going to inbound or guard the inbounder. Nope, he's not. Gott will get it in to Parsons. Parsons over to Myers. Jeremy will bring it up. Center of the court, swing it over to Gott. Back to Myers. Myers gets by Mazzani. Stops at the three-point arc and resets for the Highclimbers. 15 on the shot clock. Myers will hand it off to Parsons. Parsons up top, fakes the three. Over to Zepeda. Down to Mason Guard. He'll drive right to the hoop, lay it off the glass, and in. Mason with 6 points, and it's tied at 13. Quickly up it goes to Tovis. Working the far side. Hands it off to Williams. Williams stolen by Gott. Gott going to go to the hoop, stop, let Williams go by, put it up and in. 40 seconds to go here. Long pass stolen away by Parsons. Up, he didn't quite get his foot on the line. Or he had the foot on the sideline, out of bounds. It'll be Central Kitsap ball. Here comes Dalton Kilbaki. He'll replace Mason Guard. So it's CK ball. Talking about that. Reset of the shot clock. And Ian Moore is going to return for Central Kitsap. And Aleo Tovis is going to sit down. 39.4 seconds remain here in the first quarter. 15-13. Shelton with a 2-point lead. Central gets up with the ball. Here's Williams between the circles. Swing it over far side. Quick pass to the high post. That's Bieber. Bieber finds the cutter. That's going to actually took it down the sideline. Missed it. Rebound pulled down by Kabaki. And here is Zepeda in the front court. 20 seconds to go. Gott with it. Center between the circles to Kilbaki. Hand it off to Zepeda. Trying to get a pass down. Stolen away by Melnick. And then ball still free, and Williams taps it into the front court. He's got 5 seconds. Finds Bieber. Back to Williams. Williams drives, challenges, hit it, and the foul. Oh, boy. They're going to get Parsons Parsons was swatting at it. That's Sam's first personal, third team foul on Shelton. 0.6 of a second remain here in the first quarter. And Williams at the free throw line for possible three-point play. Missed it. Kabaki with the rebound. That'll do it for the first quarter. 15 all after one. We'll be right back. It's Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Neighbors help each other. It's how community works, and it's how we do business at Hood Canal Communications. We know you count on us for value-priced internet, TV, and phone service, backed by friendly local support. Your hard-earned dollars stay right here as we invest in our community, our people, and smart technology. Hood Canal Communications, keeping our community connected while being a good neighbor.
Hi folks, Diedrich Allen with Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, your source for live high school sports with play-by-play. Once again, Mason Web TV is broadcasting select games every week this school year. Football, basketball, baseball, softball. We bring you all the action, from the kickoff to the final whistle, from the tip-off to the final buzzer, from the first pitch to the last out. Watch how it happens on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC. Business owners, you can get in on the action as well. Go online, email, call, or text right now to find out how.
And we're back here waiting for the start of the second quarter. The Cougars will start out with the ball. They have Bieber, Williams, Moore, Mazzani, and checking in is going to be number 32. 32 wasn't playing, Jerry. He's on the court. Here's Mazzani, baseline drive. Bounce it into the side of the paint, and Bieber. Out it goes to Mazzani. Mazzani back and forth on the dribble, drives the baseline. Throws it up top, stolen away by Parsons. Parsons one-on-one. Going to stop and let Williams go by, up and in. 4 points for Sam Parsons. And it's a 2-point lead for Shelton. Here's Williams with it in backcourt. Just shy of midcourt now. He's in the front court. Throw it over near side, and there's Mazzani. Back up top to Williams. Over side to Moore. Moore to Williams. Williams to the foul line. Bounces off a leg right into the hands of Parsons. Here's Myers for the Highclimbers. Up it goes to Zepeda. Way outside, three by Gott. That's off. Rebound, Kabaki. Right to the hoop, off the glass, missed the shot. Rebound pulled down by Moore. Moore will get it to Mazzani. Here's Williams with it now in the front court. Back and forth on the dribble. And dribble up top. Set the offense. 19 on the shot clock for the Cougars. Trailing by 2. 6:45 to go, second quarter. Mazzani gets it on the elbow, beyond the three-point arc. Back to Williams. Williams over to number 32, and I don't have his name written down right now. Here's Mazzani, three from the elbow. That's off the back of the iron. Kabaki taps the ball, tracks it down the corner, tied up immediately. And a jump ball called, and that should go over the Climbers. .32 was on the list, was he not? Unless this is Xavier, I'm sorry, Braxton Ferguson possibly, number 0?
Yes, Baxter
Okay.
Ferguson is number 0.
Okay, but we have a 32 on there, so maybe they just gave us the wrong number.
I think they did, yeah.
Here's a quick pass up to Zepeda. Finds Parsons, back to Zepeda. Looking for Kabaki. Overthrew him, goes right to Phipps. Phipps for three. In. Braden Phipps' first point. And quickly up it goes to Moore. Moore to the baseline. Spins around the defense, puts it up and in. Nice little move by Ian Moore. 2017. Here's Phipps with it in backcourt. Throws it all the way up court to Zepeda. Draws a double team. And hand it off to Myers. Myers will go right to the hoop off a little hesitation dribble. Oh, it popped out. Oh, my goodness. Here's Moore with a rebound up to Williams. Williams finds over there to Bieber. Hands it back to Williams. Williams going to drive. He's quick. Little fadeaway. He rolls in. Larry Williams with his second basket. He has 4 points. 1 point lead for the Highclimbers. 2019. Here is Parsons. Now Phipps has it. Bounces it up the sidelines and out of bounds. It was knocked out of bounds. by Bieber. Leo Tovis steps back on, and our number 32 steps off. A couple good minutes for him. We assume that that is Braxton Ferguson, but I'm not sure.
It's been a good game.
Nazir Bowie will step on for the Cougars, and Williams will sit down. Sideline inbounds for the Highclimbers. Phipps will get it in. I'm sorry, that's Parsons will get it into Myers near midcourt. Lob it over to Kilbaki. Kilbaki hand it off to Phipps. Phipps going to take a three. Rims that one off. Kilbaki had the rebound slapped out of bounds by Bieber. Mason Gard and Trevor Gott will come on for the Highclimbers. Myers will get a rest, and Kilbaki will get a rest. Baseline inbounds for the Highclimbers. Zepeda will trigger the play right of the backboard. And get it into Phipps under the bucket. He'll try to get one out. Reverse layup doesn't fall in, and Bieber comes up with the rebound. Quickly Moore to the hoop the other way. Puts it up and in. 1 point lead for the Cougars, 21-20. 4:50 to go in the half. Here's Parsons. Parsons trapped in backcourt, gets it up to Phipps. Phipps to the three-point arc. Hesitates, had it kicked out of his hands, picked up by Bowie. And here comes Moore. Moore splits by the double team, puts it up, missed the shot, but 2 shots coming on the foul to the Climbers. That one on Sam Parsons, who's second. I believe they haven't posted on the board. Yeah.
Yes, it is.
At the free throw line for 2 shots is Ian Moore. He has 4 points in the quarter in the game. First free throw off the back of the iron. He'll get another one. Cohen Holsgrove will step back onto the court for the Highclimbers. Braden Phipps will sit down. Second free throw coming for CK's Ian Moore. 4:36 to go in the half. Second free throw is in. Give him 5 points. 2 point lead for Central Kitsap. 22-20. Here's Zepeda trapped on the sidelines in backcourt. He'll get to Gott. Gott's got to get across midcourt. Just couldn't get there. It's
close.
A 10 count, but he just couldn't get there. And that's a turnover on the Climbers.
Yeah, he was looking for somebody to pass to, and then he realized he had to dribble.
He had to
and
dribble.
He just couldn't quite do it.
He was about a half a second too shy of that midcourt stripe. So sideline inbounds. Here's Tovis trying to get a pass over to Bowie off his hands out of bounds. So the Cougars turn it right back over to the Highclimbers.
Yeah, 11 turnovers for the Cougars, 10 for the Highclimbers.
Jeremy Myers will step back onto the court for the Highclimbers. Zepeda will sit down. Here is Jeremy with the ball in backcourt. Dribble around, hand it off to Parsons. Over goes to Myers. Myers drives baseline, turned around. Over to Parsons again, working the elbow. 12 on the shot clock, finds Gott. Gott back to, well, he gets it between the circles to Gard. Hand it off to Myers. Myers for 3, that's short. Rebound tapped up, and then Gard comes away with it on the dribble. Goes right to the hoop, puts it up. Oh, it popped out. Rebound pulled down by Bieber. And here comes Tovis. Running point. Directing some traffic. Swinging over near side. Here's a 3 by Moore. That's off. Holsgrove had the rebound, but it's poked away by Bieber. Climbers get possession, I should say. Larry Williams III will step on, and Bowie will sit down for Central Kitsap. Here's Myers in backcourt. Steal by Williams. He's going to go right to the bucket, puts it up, in, and the foul. Parsons just got called for his 3rd personal. Wow. So at the free throw line for another 3-point play opportunity is Larry Williams III. First free throw, and the only free throw, it goes in. 7 points for Williams. Parsons has to sit down, and Phipps comes back in. So it's Phipps, Myers, Gott, Holsgrove, and Guard on the court for Shelton. 3:20 to go in the half. Here's Phipps, double teamed. Gonna get it across midcourt to Holsgrove. Holsgrove to the foul line. Leaves it there for Phipps. He'll step into the corner for three. That's short. Rebound off the hands of a couple of Cougars out of bounds. Really clearly off of Larry Williams, and they're gonna give it to the guys in black. I don't understand that call right in front of the referee too.
Yeah.
So Phipps is going to sit down, and Zepeda comes back in for the Highclimbers.
And you can't challenge it.
Inbounds to Williams. Williams gets it back to Bieber. Williams bounces up the side of the court, sidelines I should say, in the corner. Three on the way and off. Zepeda with the rebound to Moore, or not to Moore. That's Myers. Myers will get it to Gott. Got down to the baseline, quick pass down to Zepeda off the glass and in. Cesar Zepeda with his first basket. 25-22. Central gets up with the lead in the ball. And a steal by Guard to Gott. Got to the foul line, leads to the trailer. That's Holsgrove. He has no control, and they're going to call a foul on the guy laying on the floor. It's Ian Moore. Be baseline inbound for the Highclimbers.
That was the second foul on Moore.
Marzani's back in for the Cougars. Sitting down will be Moore. Baseline inbounds for the Highclimbers. Zepeda triggers to play right of the backboard. Lob it in, and a steal, almost a steal there. Quick hands by Williams. And Myers gets the ball back. And we have a whistle here.
I think something with the clock here. Let's see what happens. Could be the 30-second clock.
No, they put 3 more seconds on the shot clock.
Okay.
That's interesting. Now it's 25. It was 26 before, now it's 25.
I know, yeah.
Okay. Either way, Myers has the ball. 20 on the shot clock now. They'll give it to Guard. Mason between the circles over to Myers, swinging up the sidelines, back to Guard. Guard off the glass and in. Mason Guard with 8 points. It's a 1-point lead for Central Kitsap. Melnick
Nice
back in the ball
assist
game.
from Guard.
Up it goes to Mazzani. Mazzani's trying to get by Guard. Kick it out, and saving it in bounds will be Tovis up top. Here's a runner at the foul line that's short by Melnick. Melnick got the rebound, missed the putback. Bieber with the rebound and the putback this time. That's Liam Bieber's first points of the game. 27-24, 2:45 to go in the half. Here's Gott at midcourt. On the far sidelines, trapped. Gonna hook it down to the baseline and Guard. Mason will get it back to Gott. Up top goes to Myers over near side. Zepeda down to Guard. Guard dribbles, loses the handle out of bounds. It'll be Cougar ball.
$12 turnovers apiece.
Backcourt inbounds for the Cougars. Inbounds goes to Mazzani. Into Williams. Now to Bieber. Bieber will bring it up across midcourt. Williams to the foul line. Stop, throw it out. Here's a 3 for Tovis. That's off the back of the iron. Mazzani with the rebound. Spun in, tied up. Jump ball called. And that'll go over to the Highclimbers.
Another turnover.
Okay.
Or
no, they're going to keep it there.
Oh, okay.
It should be.
They're pointing.
And arrows at the Shelton, and now they'll get it. They'll get it right this time.
Okay.
The arrow that's usually on the score table, which stopped working a couple years ago, and they never really got the light fixed. It's gone now.
Yeah, it was working for a little bit.
Here's Myers in backcourt. One dribble to Zepeda. Trapped on the sidelines, trying to get away from everybody. He'll bounce it up the sidelines to Myers. Myers up to Guard, all alone to the hoop, but a good recovery by Mazzani. Puts it up, missed the shot. Rebound. It's going to go on, actually a foul on, I believe it's going to go on Holsgrove.
I'll tell you what, that was a nice pass by Myers.
Holsgrove picked up his third personal foul. That's the third team foul. 27-24 is our score. Central Kitsap with the lead in the ball. And 32 is back. to track down exactly what his name is, because we were told 32 was not on in the building. We're thinking it might be Ferguson. Here's Tovitz with the ball, back to Williams over opposite side to Mazzani, down to the baseline to Ferguson. He'll take a jumper. Missed that one short. Guard with the rebound. Hand it off to Myers. Myers will get it to God up the far sidelines. 40 seconds to go in the half. Now Holsgrove down to Guard. Guard in the paint, trying to get by Mazzani, off the glass and in. 10 points for Mason Guard. 1 point lead for Central Kitsap, 27-26. 25 seconds. Here's Tovitz. Leaves it to Bieber. Now to Williams. Williams directing traffic with 15 seconds to go here in the half. Top of the key with the dribble, swinging over near side. Here's Tovitz, back to Williams. Williams with 9. Gonna drive to the foul line, elbow, put up a shot. Missed it, rebound. Guard has it, tied up by Bieber. Jump ball. That'll stay with the Cougars. 3.7 seconds remain in the half. 27-26. Central Kitsap with the lead. Baseline inbounds. Right of the backboard is Williams. Melnick and Moore step back onto the court for CK. Mazzani and Ferguson will sit down. Looking in the middle, he'll bounce it into Melnick. Knocked away by Guard. Guard comes away with it. Handed off to Myers, and the half will run out. Central Kitsap 27, Shelton 26 after one half. Good game so far. We'll be right back. It's Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
In 2024, Hood Canal Communications is celebrating 90 years of innovation and connecting generations. Join the celebration by getting Next TV by HCC with Cloud DVR. Enjoy streaming on an all HD lineup on the preferred package with Cloud DVR. And for a limited time, get $90 off your first 6 months. Some restrictions may apply. For details, visit hcc.net or call 360-898-2481.
At the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, we see champions everywhere we look. In every sport, on every court, we're building a foundation to ensure all athletes are safe, supported, and strengthened. At the U.S. Center for Safe Sport, ending abuse is not just our job. It's our promise.
Kids learn by watching adults, so consume cannabis out of sight of young people. And be a Mason County kid's greatest influence. Brought to you by Mason County Public Health and the Mason County Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition.
This broadcast on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is being made possible by Mason Health, United Community, Empowered People, Exceptional Health.
In 2024, Hood Canal Communications is celebrating 90 years of innovation and connecting generations. Join the celebration by getting gig speed Wi-Fi. Enjoy lightning fast internet to connect your smart home and devices. For a limited time, get $90 off your first year of gig speed internet and $90 off your first year of smart Wi-Fi. Some restrictions may apply. For details, visit hcc.net or call 360-898-2481.
I'm an ex-drug dealer, and I'll be your sub today. Two milligrams of fentanyl can be lethal. A lethal dose is in here. Who gets it, I won't know.
It's cheap, it's potent, and it's profitable.
The sad reality is, fentanyl is being mixed into everything now.
More kids should know.
This presentation on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is being brought to you by Hood Canal Communications, committed to providing quality services that exceed customer expectations in voice, video, data, and customer service, keeping our community connected since 1934. Mason County Public Health and Human Services Prevention Education Partners Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition. Mason PUD 3, connecting our community with safe, reliable, economical, and sustainable services 24/7. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate. When it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge. Mason County Public Utility District Number 1, Washington State's first public utility district, proudly serving the Hood Canal in Mason County since 1935. And Mason Health, united community, empowered people, exceptional health.
Well, it's halftime here in the Mini Dome. Central Kitsap with a 1-point lead on the Shelton Highclimbers, 27-26. The Cougars, well, this is interesting. 7 points for Messiah Mazzani, 7 points for Larry Williams III, 5 points for Alio Tobis, 5 points for Ian Moore, a basket for Liam Bieber, and a free throw for Caden Melnick. For the Highclimbers, they're being led by Mason Guard. He has 10 points, 5 for Cohen Holtzgrove, 4 for Sam Parsons, a 3 for Braden Phipps, a basket for Trevor Gott, a basket for Cesar Zepeda. That's your scoring right now. Jerry's got some more stats for you in a minute. We'll be right back with those. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
An important safety reminder from Mason PUD3. Please never touch a downed power line. If a power line falls on your vehicle, stay inside and call 911. Tell others to stay back. Wait for emergency personnel. Never touch anyone or anything in contact with a downed power line. Always stay at least 100 feet away. Never use an object to move a downed wire. Don't remove trees or limbs near a downed line. Electricity travels through ground, trees, branches, and more. It's not safe. If you see a downed line, call PUD3 at 360-426-8255.
In 2024, Hood Canal Communications is celebrating 90 years of innovation and connecting generations. Join the celebration by getting Next TV by HCC with Cloud DVR. Enjoy streaming on an all HD lineup on the preferred package with Cloud DVR. And for a limited time, get $90 off your first 6 months. Some restrictions may apply. For details, visit hcc.net or call 360-898-2481.
Hi folks, Diedrich Allen with Mason Web TV powered by HCC, your source for live high school sports with play-by-play. Once again, Mason Web TV is broadcasting select games every week this school year. Football, basketball, baseball, softball. We bring you all the action from the kickoff to the final whistle, from the tip-off to the final buzzer, from the first pitch to the last out. Watch how it happens on Mason Web TV powered by HCC. Business owners, you can get in on the action as well. Go online, email, call, or text right now to find out how.
It's not always easy to deal with difficult emotions. And while quick fixes can seem less daunting than facing how you feel, some short-term distractions, like marijuana, can actually increase feelings of stress, anxiety, and depression. Which is why building healthy habits, like moving around, practicing gratitude, or connecting with others, are better for your mental health. And if you need it, help us out there.
And we are back here in the Mini Dome. Halftime score, Central Kitsap 27, Shelton 26. More statistics from the first half. Jerry?
Yes, Central Kitsap had 14 turnovers. They were 11 for 30 from the field for 36%. They were 4 for 8 from the foul line for 50%. Nobody on the Central Kitsap Cougar team has 3 fouls. 2 have 2. All right. For Shelton, Shelton had 12 turnovers. They were 11 for 25 from the field for 44%. They were 2 for 2 from the foul line, and Sam Parsons was the one that got 2 for 2. Now, rebounding. Shelton had 11 rebounds. Central Kitsap had 14 rebounds. For the Highclimbers, they had 7 assists and 4 steals. Kabaki and Guard both had 4 rebounds each. 3 players for Shelton had 2 assists, and Guard had 2 steals. For Central Kitsap, Mazzoni had 5 rebounds, leading rebounder. He had 2 assists And also, 7 steals. Williams had 4 of those steals. So I think I interpreted that correctly. But the interesting thing there is both teams have had, 12 turnovers for the Highclimbers, 14 for Central Kitsap. The shooting percentages are both about the same, 36% for Central Kitsap and 44% for the Highclimbers. And of course, Central Kitsap has been to the foul line more times.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm just trying to figure out who number 32 is, because it is not, we don't have a 0 on the number, so it has to be number 0 on your special sheet that you had. Jerry, could you hand that to me? The folded one, yeah. Is that the right one? Yeah, it has to be Ferguson.
Yes,
yeah,
we believe it is Ferguson.
Right.
No heights there, so it makes it a little bit tougher, but I want to thank Daryl White.
Daryl's doing a great job, and especially
Daryl, Daryl has been a head coach for the girls for many years, and was also a C Squad coach for the boys. He had a lot of experience. He coached also in Montana and had some great success there. And I really appreciated working under Daryl.
Yeah. Daryl helped the one game that you missed, Jerry, last week, 2 weeks ago now. Had some technical problems.
He mentioned that.
Yeah, it was. I tracked him down, and it ended up being my camera was messed up.
Oh.
I have 3 cameras, and one of them was messed up because it was the one I was moving back and forth, and it just didn't like it. Either way, back to this game, 27-26. Shelton and Central Kitsap. Central Kitsap with the lead at 1 point. The Highclimbers will start out the third quarter with the ball with Myers, Holsgrove, Guard, Phipps, and Gott. Myers gets it to Guard. Back over to Myers. Quick pass down to Myers, off the glass and in over Mazzani. 12 points for Mason. CK has Williams, Tovis, Mazzani, Bieber, and Moore. Here's Bieber with it over to Williams, down to Tovis. Tovis drives baseline, cut off, gets it out to the elbow, and here is a 3 by Tovis, opposite side. Missed that one, rebound, long rebound, pulled down by Bieber. Bieber down to Mazzani. Throws it up top to Bieber again. Working the elbow, 22 on the shot clock, goes right to work, runs into Guard, no whistle. Rebound goes to Phipps for the Highclimbers. Phipps playing with 3 fouls, by the way. No, it's Parsons with 3 fouls, excuse me. Phipps doesn't have 1. Yeah, okay, here's Myers. Handed off to Holsgrove. Knocked out of his hands, and Bieber comes away with it. Here's Williams. Williams on the run. He's going to attack. Nope, he's going to get it to Tovis. Tovis drives side of the paint. Puts a nice pass down to Mazzani, up and in. Mazzani with 9 points. Here's Gott within backcourt to Phipps. Phipps over to Myers. Myers will get across midcourt just in time. Speeds up the far sideline, draws a foul on Bieber. It's going to be Liam's first team foul. Sideline inbounds right between the scorer's table and the Highclimber bench. Gott will trigger the play. Looking, needs some help, finds Phipps. Phipps will try to get it to Myers. Phipps got to run the play here from the top of the circle. He'll back out near midcourt. Hand it off to Guard. Guard spins away from Mazzani, trying to find some space. Mazzani all over him. Hands it off to Holsgrove. Has the open 3. He'll take it. Short. Guard with the rebound, pulling it away from Williams. Williams is going to get called with a foul there. Baseline inbounds. That's Larry Williams' first personal, second team foul on CK. Caden Melnick will step back onto the court for the Cougars. Liam Bieber will sit down, bounce it in for the baseline. Down it goes to Guard. Guard trying to back around. Going to draw another foul on the Cougars. Wow. Third team foul. Did it go on Melnick? his first baseline inbounds up to the top. It goes to Gott. Down it goes to Holsgrove. Off glass, missed it. Rebound pulled down by Mazzani. Get it to Williams in backcourt. Quickly up to Moore. Moore into the paint, puts it up and in. In Moore with 7 points now. 3-point lead for the for the Cougars, 31-28. Here's Holsgrove spinning away from the defense, crossing midcourt on the dribble. Hands it off to Myers. 5.5 minutes to go, third quarter. Myers dribbles around, hands it off to Gott. Gott can't get it out of bounds. .5:26 to go here, third quarter. 31-28, Central Kitsap with the lead in the ball. Here's Tovis on the far sidelines. Into the corner to Mazzani. He's going to try and drive baseline, cut off by Holsgrove. Out it goes to Tovis, and a timeout called by Coach Williams. 32nd, we'll keep it here. And if you're enjoying this broadcast, please give us a like on your favorite social media. Use the handle at Mason Web TV to find us on Facebook, X, formerly known as Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch. Subscribe and follow Mason Web TV so you never miss anything. Also, if you get a chance, please thank our sponsors. They're helping make this broadcast possible. They include Hood Canal Communications, Mason County Public Health and Human Services, Prevention Education Partners, Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition, Mason County PUD number 3, the Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate, Mason County PUD number 1, and Mason Health.
And that was the first timeout for Central Kitsap. That was a 30-second timeout. You're allowed 5 timeouts in a game.
CK ball, sideline inbounds. Melnick will trigger the play between the scorer's table and the CK bench. Williams gets it in backcourt, steps across midcourt, 15 on the shot clock. Here's Tovis to Williams. Around to Moore, back up top to Williams. Williams is going to try to dribble, penetrate, turn around. Bounce it over to Tovis, into the corner to Mazzani. Looking to Melnick, inside the paint, going to drive baseline. Cut off by guard, hook it out top to Williams. Williams 3 at 1, with the buzzer going off, missed it. Rebound goes into the hands of Mazzani. Fade away over guard. No, rebound tapped out. Williams comes up with it. He'll dribble in, put a runner in the paint, in and out. Rebound guard. Here's Williams with the ball. His team trailing by 3. Gets a screen from guard crossing midcourt. Going to go right to the bucket, puts it up. Missed the shot, guard with the rebound. Trying to step around and hand it to Holsgrove at the foul line. He'll go. In the middle of the paint, got to put it up. And there's going to be 3 seconds in the key. Yep. Cougar ball. 4:25 to go here in the third quarter. 31-28 is our score. Central Kitsap with the lead in the ball again. Moore will inbounds it. Gets it into Williams. No full court press for the Highclimbers here. They go right into their 2-3 zone defense. Here's Moore with the ball. To Mazzani, Melnick. Out it goes to Moore. Moore fakes the 3, drives into the paint, puts it up and in. Ian Moore with 9 points now. And it's a 33-28 lead for Central Kitsap. Here's Holsgrove with the ball between the circles. Finds Gott. Gott back to Holsgrove. He'll hand it off to Myers and set the offense for the Climbers with 15 on the shot clock. Here's Myers over to Gott, up top to guard. To Phipps up top now. Lays it down to guard. Nice little collection and put it up and in. 14 points for Mason Guard.
Nice assist from Phipps.
Here's Williams over to Tovis. Up top to Williams. Williams over, goes to Moore. Moore up top to Williams. Williams to the foul line. Bounce it over to Tovis. Fakes the 3, drives baseline. Stops in the box, puts it up short. Got his own rebound. Out it goes to Melnick. Top of the key for 3. No. Rebound. Phipps had it. Tapped it out of bounds. It stays with Central Kitsap. Josiah Espinoza will step on for the first time for Central Kitsap. Here comes Parsons and Zapata for the Highclimbers. Phipps and Holsgrove will sit down. Baseline inbounds nearly in the corner for Williams, and CK will lob it up top to Espinoza. Over to Melnick. Going to drive and the runner in the paint that's short. Mazzani taps it out. Espinoza comes away with the rebound. Over to Williams, to Melnick, into the corner. Here is Moore driving baseline, stops on the box, out it goes to Williams. Over to Espinoza, quick pass to Melnick, up and in. 3 points for Caden Melnick, and it's a 5-point lead for Central Kitsap. Stolen away by Melnick. He'll leave it there for Williams. Williams had some trouble getting it to the baseline. He'll go out and drive and attack. Stops, pops, missed the shot. Guard had the rebound, lost it, but there's a foul. I believe it'll go on Melnick. It does. I have 2 on him. 4th team foul on Central Kitsap. 2.5 minutes to go here in the third. 35-30 is our score. Shelton with the ball. They're trailing. Here's Gott in backcourt. Up to Myers. Myers throws it up the sidelines to Zepeda. Down it goes to Guard. Guard tried to get a little runner, and they're going to call a foul.
Guard's played a good game in there. Posting up well, taking it to the hoop well.
That foul went on Caden Melnick, his 3rd. Or they're going to say it's his 5th. Scoreboard says it's 5 on Melnick. No, it says 2. I'm sorry, it's 2. That's right. It's only his second 5 team fouls. All right, that's where I'm getting lost here. That'll send Mason Guard to the free throw line for a couple of free throws. Mason Guard, the hero from Wednesday night. First free throw, just a little bit off. He'll get another one. Here comes Bieber back in the ball game. Melnick's going to sit down. The reason I got that wrong, Jerry, the number of fouls is because the horn went off. And usually when they do the horn, the double horn, it means there's 5. But
exactly.
That's what I was going, there's 5? No, it's not 5. Here's Guard's second free throw. That's short. Rebound, tapped out to Guard. Guard lost it, stolen away by Espinoza. And he'll get it to Williams. Into the corner to Moore. Moore tried to get by. Defense down it goes to Bieber. Bieber draws a double team, does a triple team, trying to go. He's going to force one up there, missed it. Mazzani over the top, taps it out to Espinoza. Now here's Williams over to Moore. Moore to Williams. Williams over to Espinoza. He'll take a 3 from the elbow. Missed the shot. Rebound goes to Myers. Myers will bring the ball up the court quickly up to Parsons. Parsons has 3 personal fouls. Just keep that in mind. Here is Myers with it. Now to Guard. Mason Guard on the dribble. Going to go to the baseline. Kick it out to the corner. That's Myers. Myers up top to Zepeda. Zepeda over to Myers. Myers goes baseline. 7 on the shot clock. Drives in. He's going to draw the... Oh, they're going to say it's going to be a travel on Myers. 35-30 still our score, Jerry. Seems like we're knotted at this for a while.
Yeah, it's been that 5-point lead for a long time for Central Kitsap.
1:22 to go here in the third. Here is Williams with it. Gonna slow the pace down a little bit. Swing it over to Espinoza, down to the corner in Mazzani. High post feed stolen away by Gott. Gott's gonna go one-on-one. Stop, slid, hit it, and a foul. Trevor Gott with his second basket. He has 4 points at the free throw line for another one. Possible 3-point play. They're gonna get Moore with his third personal. So Gott at the free throw line. Possible 3-point play. Got it. Make it 35-33. Mason Guard will sit down. Dalton Kabaki in for the Highclimbers.
Well-deserved timeout for him. He
Yeah,
hustles hard.
Approaching a minute to go here, third quarter. 2-point lead for Shelton. Central Kitsap. I'm sorry, 2-point lead for Central Kitsap. Central Kitsap with the ball. Boy, I'm getting this wrong. Here is Espinoza up top to Williams. Over goes to Tovis to Espinoza. Saves it in bounds right to Gott. Gott one-on-one with Williams. He'll go to the hole, miss the shot. Rebound Tovis. Tovis splits to the double team across the midcourt. Going to go right down the lane. Missed the shot, but drew a foul. I think I'm going to get Kabaki with that one. A good position, but he got him on the arm.
Yeah.
That's his first personal. Only the first team foul on Shelton in the third quarter.
Which is very unusual.
Very unusual. That does send Leo Tovis to the free throw line. It's his first trip to the free throw line tonight. Missed the first one. He'll get another one. Caden Melnick will step back onto the court. Espinoza will sit down for Central Kitsap. 36.1 seconds remain here in the third. Second free throw off. Ball's tapped out. Parsons comes up with it for the Highclimbers. Here is Myers getting by the defense, handed off to Zepeda. Zepeda trying to get up top with Williams all over him. Splits the double team a couple of times. Lobs it back to Myers. 10 on the shot clock. Myers to the foul line. A jumper in. That's Jeremy's first points of the ball game. It's tied up at 35. Here's Mazzani to the three-point arc on the near side. Now to Williams. Williams with 2 seconds. Finds Tovis. Tovis launches one at the buzzer. Oh, hit it! Hit it!
Wow.
Oh, my goodness. Hit that. Good defense. We're through three quarters. Then they counted it 38-35 heading to the fourth. This is Mason Web TV powered by HCC.
Kids can't tell when food or drinks include cannabis, especially when the package is fun and colorful. Remember to store in a safe place, out of sight and out of reach. Brought to you by Mason County Public Health and Mason County Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition.
This broadcast on Mason Web TV powered by HCC is being made possible by Mason Health, United Community, Empowered People, Exceptional Health.
In 2024, Hood Canal Communications is celebrating 90 years of innovation and connecting generations. Join the celebration by getting Next TV by HCC with Cloud DVR. Enjoy streaming on an all HD lineup on the preferred package with Cloud DVR. And for a limited time, get $90 off your first 6 months. Some restrictions may apply. For details, visit hcc.net or call 360-898-2481.
And we're back for the fourth quarter, 38-35. Central Kitsap with the three-point lead. They'll start out the fourth quarter with the ball. They have Tovis, Melnick, Bieber, Williams, and Mazzani on the court. Williams has the ball. Swinging over far side to Tovis. Now it's Melnick, back to Williams, over to Tovis. Finds Williams. Climbers back in the 2-3 zone. Here's Tovis driving into the paint, puts it up and in. Give him 10 points, and then it's a 5-point Central Kitsap lead, 40-35. This matches their largest lead, Jerry. 7.5 minutes to go in the ball game. Here is Parsons to Holsgrove, working with the Zepeda. Kobaki, ooh, a near steal there. Here's Zepeda driving baseline. Spins to the bucket up, missed the shot. Kobaki tapped it out, going to track it down. Nope, can't get to it. And it is Central Kitsap ball leading by 5. 7:14 to go in the ball game. 40-35. These Cougars want their first win, Jerry. They want it bad, and they're playing like it. Quick pass up the court. Melnick back to Williams. Over to Tovis. Back to Williams. Over to Melnick. Looking low. Finds Mazzani on the box on the near side. Out to Melnick. Over goes to Williams. Williams back over to Melnick. And he, just so quick on that whistle. On that traveling call.
Well, you've been mentioning they're calling that a little bit closer than they have in the past.
That's been really, really close in this game. Actually, this is a different crew than did the JV in the C game earlier, the refereeing crew. Here's Parsons with the ball to Myers. Myers to Parsons. Parsons wide open. Kilbaki baseline jumper off. Rebound tapped out. Saved by Holsgrove, but right to Bieber. To Williams. Williams up the court to Melnick. Melnick hands it off to Williams. And a high post feed to Bieber, out it goes to Melnick. Melnick hops to Koubaki, slips one under and around him, up and in. Wow.
Do you believe that shot?
No, not really. Melnick's 5th point. Here's Myers with it. And try and get by Mazzani. Out it goes to Parsons. Parsons to the baseline. Lob it to Koubaki under the bucket. Missed the shot, but drew the foul. 2 shots coming for Dalton Koubaki. Did the foul go on?
No, they haven't put it up yet.
No, I know. It's 2 digits. I just thought it was 22. That'll go on Liam Bieber, his 2nd. Dalton Koubaki at the free throw line for a couple of free throws. Hit the first one. Well, the Cougars had a 7-point lead just a moment ago. Koubaki at the free throw line again for 2nd free throw. Takes a big, deep breath. Short on it. Missed the, the rebound went to Melnick, out to Williams. Williams at the far sideline. To Tovis. Tovis to the 3-point arc. He'll step back. Bounce at the side of the paint. And Bieber over to Mazzani for 3. That's off. Rebound. Williams snuck in there. Stole that rebound away. And he's going to be pushed and fouled. But nope, they're going to call a timeout. It's a full timeout. So we will step aside. 42-36. 5:44 to go in the game. CK with the lead in the ball. Out of the timeout. When we come back, it's Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
With all the question marks and uncertainty that surrounds today's real estate market, it is nice to know that there is a local team that has the experience with all types of markets to ensure you make a sound decision, whether selling or buying. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate has been a staple in the Mason County community for over 40 years. Feel free to reach out to Jeff, Andy, Chrissy, or Laura with any real estate questions that you may have. When it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge.
An important safety reminder from Mason PUD 3. Please never touch a downed power line. If a power line falls on your vehicle, stay inside and call 911. Tell others to stay back. Wait for emergency personnel. Never touch anyone or anything in contact with a downed power line. Always stay at least 100 feet away. Never use an object to move a downed wire. Don't remove trees or limbs near a downed line. Electricity travels through ground, trees, branches, and more. It's not safe. If you see a downed line, call PUD 3 at 360-426-8255.
And we're back here in the mini dome. 42-36 is our score. Central Kitsap will have the ball baseline inbounds. Left of the backboard. Mazzani will trigger the play. After the timeout, 28 on the shot clock.
2nd timeout on Central Kitsap.
In it goes to Melnick. Off the glass, missed it. Zepeda with the rebound. And here comes Myers for the Highclimbers. Trailing by 6. 5.5 minutes to go. They bounce it up the sidelines. Williams with the steal. Up it goes to Mazzani. Mazzani will wisely turn around and let the offense come up. And here's Tovis to Williams. Williams will set the play over to Tovis. Tovis fakes the 3, drive side of the paint. Runner over guard. Got his own rebound. Missed the putback. And Parsons comes away with it. Here comes Myers up the near sideline. Over goes to Holsgrove, and they say he traveled.
That's the 20th turnover for the Highclimbers.
Full timeout called. Didn't see who. I don't know who called that timeout. Jerry, we'll take a time.
See here.
And we'll be right back. It's Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Kids learn by watching adults, so consume cannabis out of sight of young people. And be a Mason County kid's greatest influence. Brought to you by Mason County Public Health and Mason County Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition.
This presentation on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, is being brought to you by Mason County Public Utility District Number 1, Washington State's first public utility district, proudly serving the Hood Canal in Mason County since 1935.
In 2024, Hood Canal Communications is celebrating 90 years of innovation and connecting generations. Join the celebration by getting gig speed Wi-Fi. Enjoy lightning-fast internet to connect your smart home and devices. For a limited time, get $90 off your first year of gig speed internet and $90 off your first year of smart Wi-Fi. Some restrictions may apply. For details, visit hcc.net or call 360-898-2481.
And we're back.
Both teams have 2 timeouts so far.
Here's Tovis with the ball, so we get over to Mazzani. Over into the corner to Tovis. Tovis back to Mazzani up top, swing it over to Williams. Williams playing kind of a decoy, drives baseline. Dribbles around and puts it back up top. Here's Melnick now. He's going to try and get by the defense. Jump into the middle of the paint, puts it up, misses the shot. Parsons with the rebound. Here comes Myers. 4:43 to go here in the ball game. His team trailing by 6, 42-36. Myers with the dribble. Swing it to the foul line, and it's guard. Back to Myers. Myers over goes to Zepeda. Zepeda down to guard. Guard on the box. Draws double team, triple team. Somebody's open, come to the ball. He'll swing it out to Myers. Myers fakes the 3, gets it in the corner to Zepeda. Drives baseline. Steps to the foul line, and the shot clock run up. Out of paint, I should say. Another turnover on the Climbers. 4:16 to go. So Trevor Gott and Braden Phipps will step onto the court for the Highclimbers. Holsgrove and Zepeda will get some rest. Here's Williams calling out the play. It's 2. Swing it over to far side, Tovis. Down to the, it's Bieber. Bounce it back to Tovis. And they're going to get a touch foul on Gott, I think. Yep. That's Trevor's second personal, first team foul. So 1 team foul on both teams here in the quarter. His third?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Did you say so?
That's what I have.
All right, that's what the board has. It's not what I have, but that's all right. Here's Melnick with the ball. Up top to Williams. Over goes to Tovis. Back to Williams. Over to Tovis. Open 3. No, he won't take it. Into the corner to Mazzani. Drives baseline. Bounce it back to Tovis. Tovis to the side of the paint. Little fade away. Goes in. 12 points for Leo. 44-36. It's an 8-point lead, largest of the night for CK. Here's Phipps with it. Tried to get by the double team. They're going to call a foul on that one. That one on Williams. It's his second. Yeah. Sideline inbounds near midcourt. God will get it to Myers in back court. Jeremy will direct some traffic crossing midcourt again. Swing it over to Phipps. High post feed to Gott. 1 dribble, and it's nearly stolen away, and it actually is. Well, actually, the ball's free. Coming up with it is Tovis. Tovis is a 2-on-1. Going to go right to the hole. Oh, nice defense by Myers, knocking it out of his hands, out of bounds. Tovis looking for the foul, not going to get it.
Good hustle on the part of Myers.
Baseline inbounds for the Cougars. 3:10 to go in the ball game. They're up 8. Mazzani will trigger the play right of the backboard. We're likely going to lob it to Williams up top. Yep, he does. Williams to the foul line. Turn around, and he'll get it to Melnick. Down it goes. Stolen away by guard. Trying to get it to Mazzani. Guard stepped in front of that pass. Took it away. Under 3 minutes remaining. Here's Myers at midcourt. Guarded by Bieber. Actually, it's Mazzani, pardon me. Now here's Gott down it goes to guard. 1 dribble, draws double team, reverse layup, doesn't fall in. Melnick had the rebound, tapped it to Williams. Here come the Cougars. Williams, nice quick dribbles. Finds Mazzani open in the corner, thought about a 3. They'll reset it to Williams. Over it goes to Tovis, back to Williams. Over to Tovis, working that far side. Guarded by Myers, going to drive baseline. Stops, finds Mazzani in the paint, bounce it out to Williams. Williams, 3. No, rebound, Parsons. Hand it off to Myers. 2:10 to go in the ball game. 8-point lead for Central Kitsap. Shelton with the ball. Here's guard between the circles. Back over to Myers. Quick pass in the corner to Parsons, down to guard. Guard draws a double team, shuffles it out. Parsons for three. Yes, count that bucket. His first three in the ball game, 7 points. Here are the Cougars coming right back. Here's Mazzani in the front court, spins away from Myers, steps into the corner, guarded by Phipps. One hands it over to Williams. Williams will set the offense over to Tovis. Tovis to the three-point arc, back to Williams. Williams over to Tovis again, looking to drive inside, lays it down to Melnick, up and in under the bucket. Melnick with, 7 points. 46-39, minute 22 to go here in the ball game. Here's Myers with it. Back to Parsons. Parsons in the corner, take another three. Miss it. Right there for the rebound is Gott. His putback doesn't fall, but he'll head to the free throw line. Melnick picked up his third personal. I had him down for three already. Trevor got to the free throw line. He has 5 points tonight. In and out. I think I jinxed him on that one. I was thinking about saying he was 1 for 1, but he's now 1 for 2. Timeout on the court. It's a 30. We'll keep it right here. $1:12 to go here in the ball game, and a 30-second timeout.
To Shelton.
To Shelton. Thank you, Jerry. Hey, Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, helps you know what local government is doing with live video streams of meetings for the Mason County Commission, the Shelton School Board, the North Mason School Board, and the Port of Allen Commission. You can watch past meetings of these entities as well. Mason Web TV also covers the Shelton City Council, the Port of Shelton Commission, the League of Women Voters of Mason County, and select informational meetings from the Shelton Mason County Chamber of Commerce, North Mason Chamber of Commerce, the Economic Development Council of Mason County, and the North Mason Community Voice. If you want to see what's going on, check out MasonWebTV.com daily. So second free throw coming for Gott. 1:12 remains in the ball game. Central Kitsap with a 46-39 lead. Cougars looking for their first win of the season in 10 games. This is their 10th game. Gott second free throw, up and in. Give him 6 points, and this is a 6-point lead for Central Kitsap. Inbounds goes to Tovis. Tovis speeds by the defense. Myers comes away with almost a steal there. Tovis comes back with it, and then he's going to be, well, there's going to be a timeout by CK. Full timeout called. 1:04 to go in the game. This is Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Mason County is a very special place. When you're looking for sound real estate advice, pick the team that has called Mason County home for 5 generations. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate is always thrilled to help you buy or sell real estate in our area. Whether it is Hood Canal, Harstein Island, Matlock, Tahuya, South Puget Sound, or Shelton, the Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate has the experience you can trust. Remember, when it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge.
Kids will be kids, which just goes to say kids will be curious. They get into everything. If there's a loaded firearm in the house, they could get their hands on that too. Keeping firearms locked, unloaded, and stored separately from ammunition in a place inaccessible to kids can help keep your loved ones safe from family fire. Safe gun storage saves lives.
And we are back. 1:04 to go in the ball game, Jerry.
I like what both coaches are doing. They're utilizing their timeouts at the end of the game, which is important.
Yes, it is. Got to keep them. Don't get any more. Central Kitsap had the ball, sideline inbounds. Bieber will trigger the play, guarded by Parsons. Gets it into Williams. Williams hands it off to Mazzani down the lane, blocked partially by Phipps, recovered by guard. And here comes Myers. Climbers got to go. They're running out of time. Quick pass down to Parsons. Missed the shot. In and out. Rebound finally corralled by guard. Guard will try to get one out. No, he'll kick it out. Here's Myers for three. No. Rebound Williams. Williams will slow the pace down. get a screen from Melnick, and Myers finally fouls.
His first.
Yeah, Williams. That's only the second team foul on the Climbers.
Got to have 5 in a period to shoot 2.
Let's see, Moore will check back onto the court for the Cougars, and they're checking out Bieber and see if he has any blood on him. Actually, Myers picked up his second personal foul, Jerry.
Oh. Okay, I did know that. Okay, thank you.
Well, that's what the board says. I had one before, so yeah,
Did
I
you,
guess
did
so.
you? Well, I think we'll go with you.
Okay, well.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, you know, confirmation at the board. 30.8 seconds remaining in this ball game. They're still looking over at Bieber here. Give him a bandage.
Yeah.
Make sure there's no blood on the.
They're so careful on this. That's important.
It's a safety thing, and I don't mind the delay just to make sure somebody isn't. Well, you don't want blood on the court either, so yeah.
Yeah.
So the ball's about to be inbounced. Bieber will trigger the play. Tovis is open. He'll get it into him. Throw it up to Melnick. Tovis with it. And then Gott will follow Tovis. It's 4 on Gott. Third team foul. 24.8 seconds to go. A lot of time went off the clock there. This time the Highclimbers are going to take a timeout. Let's see, is this a full or a half, or what is this? This is a full timeout, so we'll step aside. It's Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
In 2024, Hood Canal Communications is celebrating 90 years of innovation and connecting generations. Join the celebration by getting gig speed Wi-Fi. Enjoy lightning fast internet to connect your smart home and devices. For a limited time, get $90 off your first year of gig speed internet and $90 off your first year of smart Wi-Fi. Some restrictions may apply. For details, visit hcc.net or call 360-898-2481.
Well, we're running, the Highclimbers are running out of time here with a 6-point lead for Central Kitsap, and they'll come out of the timeout with the ball, 24.8 seconds remaining. Bieber will trigger the play again in the same spot as it was the last time he inbounds it. He'll get it into Tovis. Tovis will draw the foul on Gott, and that should be it for Trevor. He finishes with 6 points. 23 point, actually I want to say 4, that's 5. Yeah, I got 5 on him.
And you're right, when you hear that horn.
Yeah, that's what threw me off. It's like, oh, third quarter. You don't see too many players foul out in the third quarter.
Yeah.
But Gott will foul out. 23.6 seconds remain. And Zepeda will step on for him. Again, the sideline inbounds, bounce it into Tovis, and then they'll finally get a foul after 4 seconds get off the clock. 20 seconds, and this will go on. Who did it go on? Because they went on 4. That's Phipps. That's his first.
Yep.
But the 5th team foul on the Highclimbers will send Elio Tovis to the free throw line for a couple free throws. He has 12 points. He's 0 for 2 at the free throw line. Make it 1 for 3. See, it works the other way too, Jerry.
He heard you.
Yeah, sure he did. 7-point lead for Central Kitsap. Marzani will step back onto the court. As Moore will sit down, second free throw by Tovis is in. Gives him 14 points. Here's Zepeda with it. Now Myers. Myers is going to dribble, penetrate, and then kick it out to Phipps. Phipps drives baseline, finds Zepeda. 8 seconds to go here. Bounce it to guards, knocked away. Back to Zepeda. Nope, can't get it, and it'll be out of bounds. 3 seconds. 3.1 remains in the ball game, and Central Kitsap on their way to their first win of the season. In it goes to Tovis, and the clocks will hit 0-0, and that's a final. 48-40, the final score. Central Kitsap picks up their first win of the season, knocking off the Shelton Highclimbers in the Mini Dome tonight. We'll take a timeout and be back. It's Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
Mason County is a very special place. When you're looking for sound real estate advice, pick the team that has called Mason County home for 5 generations. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate is always thrilled to help you buy or sell real estate in our area. Whether it is Hood Canal, Harstein Island, Matlock, Tahuya, South Puget Sound, or Shelton, the Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate has the experience you can trust. Remember, when it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge.
An important safety reminder from Mason PUD 3. Please never touch a downed power line. If a power line falls on your vehicle, stay inside and call 911. Tell others to stay back. Wait for emergency personnel. Never touch anyone or anything in contact with a downed power line. Always stay at least 100 feet away. Never use an object to move a downed wire. Don't remove trees or limbs near a downed line. Electricity travels through ground, trees, branches, and more. It's not safe. If you see a downed line, call PUD 3 at 360-426-8255.
Hi folks, Diedrich Allen with Mason Web TV powered by HCC, your source for live high school sports with play-by-play. Once again, Mason Web TV is broadcasting select games every week this school year. Football, basketball, baseball, softball. We bring you all the action, from the kickoff to the final whistle, from the tip-off to the final buzzer, from the first pitch to the last out. Watch how it happens on Mason Web TV powered by HCC. Business owners, you can get in on the action as well. Go online, email, call, or text right now to find out how.
In 2024, Hood Canal Communications is celebrating 90 years of innovation and connecting generations. Join the celebration by getting Next TV by HCC with Cloud DVR. Enjoy streaming on an all HD lineup on the preferred package with Cloud DVR. And for a limited time, get $90 off your first 6 months. Some restrictions may apply. For details, visit hcc.net or call 360-898-2481.
Well, it's a final here in the Mini Dome. Central Kitsap picks up their first win of the season, knocking off Shelton Highclimbers 48-40. They did it behind the 14 points from Leo Tovis, 9 points for Messiah Mazzani, 9 for Ian Moore, 7 for Larry Williams III, 7 for Caden Melnick, and a basket for Liam Bieber. Did I say 9 for Ian Moore? Well, 9 for Ian Moore. For the Highclimbers in a losing effort, they were led by Mason Guard. He had 14 points, but he was held scoreless in the fourth quarter. 7 points for Sam Parsons, 6 for Trevor Gott, 5 for Cohen Holsgrove, a 3 for Braden Phipps, a basket for Jeremy Myers, and a free throw for Dalton Kilbaki. Jerry's still working on his stuff.
1 minute.
1 more minute, he says. Yeah, sure, Jerry. Okay. Let's talk about what's coming up. Well, next up for the Highclimbers, they head to Vancouver to play in the Mountain View Holiday Invite on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. First game is Thursday at 6 p.m. against Ridgefield. Shelton will then play either host Mountain View or Snohomish on Friday and wrap up the tournament Saturday against Columbia River Evergreen Union or Benson Polytechnic, or Benson High School, I think is what they call it in Portland. For the Cougars, they're off until January 8th when they get back into Puget Sound League play at Lincoln. That'll be a fun little place. I did a game in Lincoln several years ago, and that was a really neat old gym, unless they updated it since then. Kind of hard place to broadcast from because it was so old you couldn't get a cell signal out. Yeah, our next broadcast is going to be Saturday from Vancouver. We'll have all 4 games that day beginning at 10 a.m. wherever the Highclimbers fall. And Jerry, you're all ready?
I'm ready.
Go ahead.
Thank you, Diedrich. Nice job tonight on your part. Starting off with Central Kitsap Cougars. Central Kitsap was 4 for 8 from the... Let me check that again. I'm going to go with their shooting percentage first.
Okay.
And they were 20 for 57 from the field. 20 for 57 from the field for 35%. They shot basically the same in both halves. 36% in one half, 34% in the other half. Okay. Central Kitsap had 18 turnovers. Now, here's an interesting thing. Central Kitsap had 14 turnovers in the first half. They only had 4 turnovers in the second half.
Wow, yeah.
So that right there is a very important statistic. Tells you a lot. The other thing, I want to go with Shelton Highclimbers.
Okay.
And Shelton had 23 turnovers. They had 12 in the second half. Had 11 turnovers in the second half, 12 in the first half. That hurts. Yeah, when they had too many turnovers. From the field, Shelton was 16 for 40. That figures out to 40%. They were 5 for 9 from the foul line. That is 55%. Now, I'm getting some statistics from Daryl. Rebounds, assists,
Okay, let's go.
And steals. Shelton had 22 rebounds. Central Kitsap had 27 rebounds. The leading rebounder for the Highclimbers was Guard. He had 8. The Highclimbers had 10 assists. Guard and Gott each had 3 assists. Shelton had 7 steals. Guard and Gott had 3 each. Now, for Central Kitsap, Malzone was the leading rebounder with 8. He also, I believe, had they had 6 assists. 3 of those were by Tobas, and they had 12 steals. That is another big factor. Williams, the third, had 5 of those 12 steals.
Okay.
So there's definitely some statistics that show why Central Kitsap pulled out their first victory of the season.
And still, I'm baffled why they hadn't won before. They're very talented. They're very fast. They work well together. I'm really surprised.
How about the competition? When you look at Central Kitsap's
right.
competition,
Well, they played Capital. I know that they played Gig Harbor. Yeah, it's been a tough road for them, but yeah.
But still, they show that they're not bad. They're a pretty good team.
They are very good. They're
team.
very fast.
You know, well coached.
They work well together. I think that's the biggest part. You work well together as a team. You see it out on the floor. Anyways, go ahead, Jerry.
Thank you. The only other statistic, and is looking at the Highclimbers foul shooting, and
not terrible, but not crazy.
They shot 9 from the field, and they made 5 of those, so they shot 55%.
From the free throw line.
Yeah, and you got to up that a little bit. If you can come in with, a couple things for the Highclimbers. They've got to shoot at least 70% on their foul shots. Secondly, they've got to cut the turnovers down.
Right.
And they did get out-rebounded by 5. There were some good things by the Highclimbers, though. I thought Guard played very well.
Yeah, he followed up his game on last Wednesday with tonight, 14 points, 8 rebounds. You said 3 steals for him? Wow.
Yeah, and he, second half, they kind of held him down a little bit.
Yeah, he was held scoreless in the 4th.
Yeah.
Didn't have as much opportunity.
Yeah, it was a pleasure announcing tonight with you.
It was a lot of fun.
And I want to thank Daryl again for his statistics. I mean, he just does a wonderful job, and like I said again, I really enjoyed coaching with him back a few years ago.
All right, so that will do it for us in the Mini Dome. My thanks to Jerry Apple and Daryl White for their help with tonight's game. Final again, Central Kitsap 48, Shelton 40. We'll talk to you Saturday from Vancouver. You have been watching high school sports on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.
The preceding presentation on Mason Web TV, powered by HCC, has been brought to you by Hood Canal Communications, committed to providing quality services that exceed customer expectations in voice, video, data, and customer service, keeping our community connected since 1934. Mason County Public Health and Human Services Prevention Education Partners Substance Abuse Prevention Coalition. Mason PUD 3, connecting our community with safe, reliable, economical, and sustainable services 24/7. The Conklin team at Windermere Real Estate. When it comes to real estate, nothing compares to local knowledge. Mason County Public Utility District Number 1, Washington State's first public utility district, proudly serving the Hood Canal and Mason County since 1935. And Mason Health, united community, empowered people, exceptional health.
Thanks for watching Mason Web TV, powered by HCC.